Hello and welcome to India Today. I am Sanjay Ponnappa, and today we are here with the very beautiful heroine of the upcoming high-scale, big action entertainer from Kannada film industry, UI, which is directed by Upendra. Welcome to the show, Reeshma Nanaiah.
Thank you so much.
Firstly, since we are both Kodava folk,
Yes.
happy Puttari in advance.
Thank you. Same to you. Happy Puttari.
Thank you. First of all, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling super excited, super nervous as well, but I'm trying not to show that and think about it too much because I know when it comes to Upendra sir, everything will happen well. So I'm super excited.
Are you tired because you are juggling two films? You're also moving around for KD, which stars Dhruva Sarja.
Yes, not at all. I'm not tired because I love what I do. So it's we keep, as an artist, after shooting, we have kind of a gap. So we keep waiting for our promotions and waiting to get to work and be in front of camera. So every chance I get, I'm very happy about it.
We know everything surrounding UI has been very secretive.
Very, very secretive.
Upendra sir is also not giving out any answers. He's just expecting questions but not giving out any answers.
Right.
What can you tell us about your role?
See, Upendra sir, being the director, being the creator himself, is not letting even a single clue of how the film is going to be or what it's going to be about. So I don't sit in any place to say or tell you anything about the movie, but it will all be worth it when we end up watching the film on the big screen on December 20th, and people will start maybe seeing the movie multiple times to understand or single time. So a lot of thinking and thoughts will go into it on that day.
Since you can't really tell us anything about the role, let's talk about Upendra sir. How was it working with him? How was he as a director? And how was he as a co-star as well? How was that experience?
It was amazing because it's been just 2 years since I've started my career, and this early in my career, getting a chance to work with Upendra sir is a huge deal for me. Because if you ask me like 5 years back hey Reeshma, you'll be working with Upendra sir, one of the legendary directors, I wouldn't have believed you. So it's a dream come true because there are so many other artists, and Upendra sir choosing me for this particular role and saying, no, Reeshma Nanaiah will do this role, it meant everything to me. And getting to meet him and talking to him in person is one thing, and seeing him work on sets is another totally different experience. The way he talks to us, or let it be anyone, the way he gives his time and listens to them and make them feel that, okay, he's a very good listener, by the way. So he'll give you the time that you are with him. And as a director and as an actor, seeing him juggling both on sets was very exciting, and I got to learn a lot of things from him.
Can you share an anecdote of something that happened on the sets that you really cherish? That's like your favorite memory from the sets of UI.
Every day, every bit of it is my favorite memory because I will cherish it forever. I don't know when again I'll get chance to work with sir, but the time that I did, I enjoyed every bit of it. And seeing sir, I think he's a very calm and composed director. If something doesn't go as planned, he's not frustrated at all, or he doesn't like portray his frustration on anyone else. So that is very commendable about him. And I think every memory is very special, and especially Troll Song, that the most I can talk about right now. Shooting that was very fun. I think few scenes, you can see the roads and all were dug up right then and there. So it was a very bumpy place. So I was very careful, trying not to break my leg.
On your Instagram, there's a lot of dance reels. So quite obviously, you're a very good dancer. So how was that choreography? How was it hard to pull that off? Was it easy? How was the whole atmosphere on the set while shooting for Troll Song?
Dance is something that makes me comfortable. I think it's one of my comfort space because it naturally comes to me. I don't have to overthink about it or think too much about it, and it makes me happy when I dance. And I try to be active as much as I can. So Imran Master was a choreographer for Troll Song. I have worked with him before as well, so we have that good communication as well. So when he explained what he wants from the song, we did couple of rehearsals before the takes. So that was easier for me. Like no matter how good of a dancer anyone is, when it comes to shoot and when it comes to camera, it's something totally different. So you'll need your preparations, you'll need your rehearsals, no matter what. So we did that, and I think there was a good communication between me, the master, and Upi sir. So it all came out well.
Which is your favorite Upendra film before UI? Have you watched any of those
Yes, a lot. I think when it comes to his direction and his acting, his O movie is an evergreen movie that everyone will love. Even Upendra, I really like Rakta Kanneeru.
before? Oh,
So
nice.
yeah, those are the things where there's acting wise also we could see the versatility in his acting in every film as well. And I think I'm very too small to talk about his direction. But yeah, those are the few films that I really admire.
Talking a little about KD, directed by Prem, it has Dhruva Sarja, has Sanjay Dutt, all
Yes.
these big names.
Yes.
How was it collaborating over there?
That is a whole different story. Katie is something, again, very, very special to me because one thing is I get to work with my debutant director again, who directed my debut film. Because being a debutant or getting a start like that is very difficult for any artist, and I got an amazing start, which I'm very grateful for. So working with Prem sir again was amazing. I can't talk about Katie that much. I think when the release is closer by, I can speak a lot more, but that's also coming out amazing.
Again, getting back to talking about dancing,
Yeah.
since you love it, we already have a reference of how a great dancer can also boom in the whole film industry.
Right.
Since it's the Indian film industry now,
Right.
talking about Sri Leela and how her growth has been. Do you also see yourself taking that route and growing and using that skill as well?
I mean, I don't know how my journey is going to be, but as my personal journey, I would also see dancer is my strength, but I also want people to connect with me on a performance level. So I want to also be known as a good performer or a good artist. So that is my also main focus right now, apart from dancing also.
While that is your focus, you are also pursuing a master's
Yeah.
in media. I've done that. It is not as easy. So how are you managing both of that?
It was definitely not as easy because I graduated last year. So while I was completing my degree, PU was fine, but the main issue that I had to deal with was attendance issue because the teachers were like, no, if I let you go, then I won't have to answer the other students as well. But they were very supportive. Starting, it was quite a bit difficult, but I got used to it.
So between that and your career, when do you find time, and if you do, what do you do? What do you like to do?
If I'm not shooting, I'll be studying. If I'm not studying, I'll be dancing. If I'm not dancing, I think...
Traveling?
Yeah, I like traveling too. But then I sketch also. So I try and spend most of my time when I get at home. I like being home with my mom or spending time with her. So I really enjoy being home.
So what is home like for you?
Home is my safe space. I am very comfortable, and usually people don't really like staying home that much, but I don't complain. Even if my friends are asking me, listen, let's go out or make plans, I'd rather tell them that I'm busy or just like stay home. Yeah, it's just me, my mom, my dad, and my sister. My sister is working in Abu Dhabi right now, so it's just me, my mom, and dad. I had a good childhood. I'm very happy for that. So there's no complaints. It's a happy space.
Okay. Getting back to UI is this huge pan-Indian film now.
Right.
And again, you're in the initial phase of your career and you've already gotten such a big opportunity.
Yeah.
How excited are you? Because this is not, yes, with Upendra sir, already Karnataka is locked in. Everybody are very eagerly waiting for the film, but then this is going beyond the borders as well.
Exactly, yeah.
How excited, how nervous, what is running in your mind?
I'm super excited and nervous as well, as I mentioned, because this is my first pan India release. So, when I say pan India release, it is a way for me to connect to a wider range of audience. So, a lot more audience from every state can look at me and look at my performance, and it's a way for me to introduce myself to them, like, hey, I'm Reeshma, I'm on my way. So, it's nice. It's very exciting, and I'm eager to see how people will respond to the film.
Because all the collaborations as well are big names, really big names from
Yeah.
all the respective industries. So that too makes you eagerly await this film. Why is a studio like Z distributing UI, or why is Geeta Arts distributing UI? So these things make the film bigger. So do you think that is something that is needed for this film? Do you think the story is enough? How do you see this film penetrating into the audiences elsewhere?
I think if you start with it's Upendra sir's direction. After a lot of years, he's coming back to direction again, and all of his fans all over the world is waiting for him to direct. I think even before he announced UI, the only question sir used to get is, sir, when can we see your film? When can we see your direction film? So that expectation is really, really high. And when it comes to the movie, we know what kind of work Upendra sir has given us, has given to the Kannada industry. It is commendable, and it's something that we are so proud of. So when we see his previous work and when we see his creativity, that we have to expect the unexpected in the movies. So everyone is eager. I think it's fair enough that that people are distributing his film, and I think he has a lot of love and respect all over the world. So it will come to him.
On an ending note, if you had to address the audience, what would you like to say to them? How will you invite people to come and watch UI?
I think people will, regardless, come watch the movie because it's Upendra sir's direction, and everyone are waiting to see the UI world, enter the UI world. But 28th December, our movie UI is releasing in theatres. Please do watch the film in the theatres. I hope, as much as we loved making the film, you will enjoy the film as well. So hope to see you all in theatres on December 20th. Thank you.
Well, thank you so much for your time, Reeshma. Lots of love, support, and
thank
luck
you so
for you.
much.
I hope you reach greater heights from here, taking this as a platform.
Thank you so much.
Well, that was Reeshma Nanaiah. She'll be seen in UI, which is releasing on December 20th. Upendra directorial, so I will definitely recommend it for all of you. With that, I am Sanjay Ponnappa, and you are watching India Today.